It's hard.
I put on a black wig, got black contacts, used some makeup, and turned into a real Korean. Annyeong, my name is Penny. I put on a black wig, got black contacts, used some makeup, and turned into a real Korean. Annyeong, my name is Penny. I put on a black...
Do you know why Homer loves hot dogs? When Homer was a child, his parents always fought and would casually leave him by the side of the road near a food truck. A kind truck driver gave him a hot dog. Little Homer, who was nervous from his parents fighting, felt relaxed immediately after eating it, and he's loved hot dogs ever since. He even swapped his birthday cake for hot dogs, and would sneak one even when receiving in 4. Now the food truck driver has gray hair and no longer remembers Homer. Every time Homer gets yelled at by his boss, he goes to buy a hot dog, finding happiness again thanks to the driver's influence. On this day, Homer came to buy a hot dog again, only to find the food truck locked. After checking, he learned that the owner had grown old and sold the truck to Krusty the Clown. Homer couldn't accept this result, so he locked the truck and drove it away. Krusty hurried to chase him, but his small car was too cramped and eventually broke down. He couldn't catch up with Homer. The news reported Homer's wild behavior, and many people with similar experiences were inspired to help him. Meanwhile, Homer's car ran out of gas and stopped on a slope, just as Homer felt extremely desperate.
We shall overeat!
They pulled the car up to the top of the hill together, but the police had already surrounded them there. Homer pushed the food truck down the hill, trying to break through the police cordon. However, the food truck lost control on the bridge and fell. Fortunately, the chains on the guardrail saved Homer. Do you know why Homer...
I'm not cute anymore.
There's a shot.
These shoes are clearly worth 500, but at the man's request, I could only tell the price was 50. Then the woman set her eyes on another pair of shoes, but that price was also beyond what the man could afford, and I seemed to see his predicament, so I decided to help him one more time.
45, ma'am. What kind of cheap stuff is this? Does the store have anything of value?
After I finished speaking, Anna shoved her shoes at me. Obviously, such cheap stuff could not satisfy her vanity, and Bill knew that well. But he came up with a plan. The next second, he handed the woman a cheap pair of shoes. Then when Anna asked about the price, Bill hurriedly signaled me to quote a higher price. I played along and quoted the high price of 500, and that made Anna satisfied. But just as Bill was paying, to avoid exposing his secret, he told Anna to wait for him at the cafe. After his girlfriend left, Bill finally revealed his purpose.
Give me the change, please.
What was all that about?
You see, I love her very much, but my wallet isn't that thick, so I do what I can.
Bill's behavior made me think he was foolish. It was obvious his girlfriend only treated him like an ATM, but I did not expect Anna to be so shameless.
I want to return this.
Why? You just bought them today.
Oh, not me. That loser did. Why would I need his gifts? I'd rather take the cash.
Please.
What's this? They cost 500.
A woman screamed, "You kidnapped our children!" I said, "Ma'am, you have the wrong man." I had both kids in the cart, Olive, 5, Sam, 3. We were at Costco grabbing groceries. My wife was home with a migraine, so I took the Saturday shift. The kids were fighting over a stuffed dinosaur when I heard it. "Those are my children!" I looked up. A woman was pointing at us from across the aisle, shaking, face red, tears
Hear me out, because I'm gonna...
Day 3 of taking things away from Star Butterfly until Disney stops me.
Gate 21 asking for this beat. Gate 21 asking for this beat. Please don't make me do this shit, twin.
ploppability of Smoko plushies.
Lucky Cat Tato Potato.
Barney noticed the helicopter's overweight warning alarm going off. Homer had secretly brought 2 bowling balls aboard, and someone had even carried an anchor. The aircraft began descending rapidly as Barney desperately struggled to control the joystick. Flanders started reading a map to heaven, while Homer called Marge to tell her about his secret stash of money, but the call went straight to voicemail. The plane crashed into a snowy mountain and successfully landed on the slope. Barney was thrown from the aircraft, but fortunately everyone was still alive for the time being. As the team leader, Homer wanted to lead everyone back to town, but unexpectedly, they kept climbing higher and higher. Homer and his companion searched for a way out on the snowy mountain, when suddenly Moe's phone rang. It was Bart calling to look for his father.
Oh, I recognize that voice. You ever call me again, you little puke? I'm gonna cut you up, use your intestines as violin strings, and play Flight of the Bumblebee!
Moe angrily threw his phone away, but his was the only phone with signal. He regretfully kicked a rock, only to be buried underground by an avalanche. Carl accidentally fell into an icy lake, but his friends managed to pull him out just in time. Moe's toes had lost all feeling, and due to hypothermia, the curly-haired man lost all vital signs. Moe suggested eating him to replenish their strength, but Flanders immediately put a stop to this crazy idea. Everyone collapsed on the snowy mountain. Barney noticed the helicopter's
My son's so dumb, IQ 20.
Hey.
Put this in reverse and comment what song you hear. Put this in reverse and comment what song you hear.
Do you know Erica Kirk?